Welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like, share, and comment on these videos as well. And do Coach a huge favor. Let's get the likes up for these guys on these videos, guys, letting them know how much we appreciate them coming through to share their time with us, to give us a little backdrop on what they got going on in their lives right now with playing the sport that they love to play. We already know getting out here playing football is playing a child's game. And not many of us are able to get out here and do it on a level that a lot of these young men as well as young ladies are able to do. So, guys, just do me a huge favor. Let's get them likes up. Let's make sure we share, comment, and don't forget subscribe as well. Guys, I got a phenomenal young man that's going to come on today. They call him JACKBOY. I got to figure out why they call this young man JACKBOY. Excuse me. But, yes, guys, he was a part of the 2021 SIAC football champions over at, them Golden Rams, Albany State University. That's right, them Golden Rams over at Albany State University. Their head coach, they call him Coach G. That young man there, hey, he's a phenomenal guy as well. Hopefully I get him on one day soon as well, because I got a story to tell about Coach G. Coach G a while ago. But hey, today we're going to talk to none other than Mr. Jaylen Mitchell himself. So, guys, let me bring him on right now so we can go ahead and get into this interview that we're going to do this evening, all right? How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you, Mr. Walker?
I can't complain. Hey, just taking it a day at a time, son. That's about it. Just taking it a day at a time. Let me see here. Let me try to get this backdrop together for us right quick. Okay. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That ain't the one I want. That's the one I want right there. Yeah, man. How's everything going with you? Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays, you too. Everything good. Just back home in Jacksonville, chilling with the family.
Okay. So you got mom and dad, everybody checking you out today?
Yes, sir. I got a couple of my family members on here.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
so,
sir.
hey, we just gonna do a little rundown of a couple of questions here. Get a little backdrop on you. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know what you got going on over there at Albany State. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, hey, I'm just gonna shoot a couple of questions out there to you right quick. We'll go ahead, just give me a couple of brief answers, man. Let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll go ahead and work it like that. All right.
All right.
First up, we got is: did you play any sports in high school other than football?
My first 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year, I played basketball. Freshman year, got moved up to varsity. Then my sophomore year, I played varsity, but I kind of found out basketball wasn't for me. Like everybody else was growing, and I was still 5'9". So I was like, let me go ahead and stick to football, see what I can do there.
Okay. So did you always play the defensive back position in school, or what other positions did you play other than DB in high school?
In high school, I started playing some receiver, but when I was little league, I always played running back, and then I played linebacker. But as I got like my sophomore year in high school, when I started playing 7-on-7, I tried to go over there and play a little running back, and my coach was like, "Nah, you got good ball skills," so he put me back at safety. And then that was my first time figuring out, like, oh, dang, I could play DB. So my sophomore year of high school, moved to defense, playing DB, and then finally moved back to safety. So I was like, oh, yeah, that's the right fit for me.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that playing the other positions that you play, like you said, running back and receiver, do you think those positions helped you with your footwork?
Oh, most definitely. That and also, like, being a DB, knowing what the receiver going to do to you. Right. Like, when I started playing 7-on-7, like, I played with some good talent. So, like, just seeing how, like, receivers run their routes, when they're key to break, or, like, just knowing their quarterback time, and that helped me a lot. Especially, like, playing DB, like, certain out routes, 7-yard breaks, you'll kind of get a jump on that and have some keys on the receiver. So, definitely playing the other side of the ball helped me out with that, too.
Okay. So, definitely you wouldn't have okay. You know how a lot of times young men have issues when they get their positions changed, from park ball to middle school to high school to college. A lot of kids, they think that, I play quarterback. I've been playing quarterback since I was in Little League. I should be a quarterback in high school. I should be a quarterback in college or something like that. With you, when you were finally, when it brought to your attention that you may need to change that position over to the defensive side of the ball, how did you react when that happened?
I kind of just took it as me just trying new things. Like, I'm an optimistic person, Like if I feel like I could do something, then I'm gonna do it. So I knew that I'd be able to play the other side of the ball, but it's just you trying to get the trust in yourself. Like, okay, my coach want me to do this, so I'm at least try to do it. I ain't gonna be the person to be like, oh no, I'm not doing it. You could try it, and then also that never worked. Then yeah, you can go back to your side of the ball. But always with stuff like that, try it because you never know what happened. Some of the best DBs or receivers at first, and some of the best receivers just play DBs. So it just depends on what best works for you.
Okay. All right. All right. So check this out. I got this thing that I call facts or fiction is what I
Mm-hmm.
normally. All right. I'm gonna drop a couple of questions at you right quick. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. All right. In high school, you laid a receiver out, and intercepted the ball at the same time. Fact or fiction?
Fat.
Okay. Wait. I saw this. I saw this play, son. I saw this play, and I'm sitting here. I'm watching this play. I said, "Wait a minute. I gotta dig in and have me some information here that I gotta be able to share with the folks."
Yes, sir.
And I mean, I'm still trying to understand. Like, you had a beat on this kid. I mean, I'm like, okay, I figured that you're just gonna go ahead and just flatten him out.
Yeah.
But when he went up for the ball, it was like y'all went up simultaneously at the same time. And it was like, not only did you make him pay for trying to make the catch, he took the ball from and went down the field. So I'm just like, man, this kid here special. Like,
yes, sir. That was crazy.
This kid special. Huh?
Yeah, that whole play, my first instinct was to kill him. But like as I'm breaking on the ball, I'm like, oh, I can pick this. So I broke and we jumped at the same time, but I really ain't kill him. I think it was just me being like a bigger DB, having more size on me, and he was kind of a smaller receiver. I really ain't hit him. I think he just felt my body hit his and it didn't go ahead. It didn't work how he wanted to.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He was laying there like, nah, I think I made the wrong business decision today. So I was just sitting there like, man, no, you ain't catch him like this, man. But yeah, I was sitting there, I was watching the video, and I rolled back, and I said, wait a minute. And I looked at it again, and rolled back again. And said, wait. And I looked, I said, wait. I said, how did he? I'm still just trying to figure out how did you place the ball, the ball placement on that. I'm like,
yeah,
the quarterback threw a dime. Don't get me wrong.
That definitely was a dime.
But I was like, man, he murked this kid and got the interception and back up the field. I'm like, golly.
Yes,
all right. So here go another one. In high school, your defensive back crew only gave up 2 touchdowns the whole season. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
All right, now break that down to me because it sounds like you guys definitely had your own no-fly zone going on out there. Run it down to me on what you guys were doing out there.
Well, I think that came from my coaching. My DB coach, he was a Florida State grad. He played DB at Florida State. So with him, we really had basic coverages on our back end, but it was more so the fact of the players. It was me. I had a number 3 named Jason Nelson. He signed with Lane. And then also a number 25 named Jaylen Tate. He had signed with Benedict. Then also, Jeremiah Payton went to my school. The receiver at Miami. Now he go to Alabama A&M. He played safety with me also. So we had a pretty good back end. And all of us, we all played park ball together. All played 7-on-7 together. So we mostly was on the same page. And also I get that to more of us. We were more advanced than a lot of more teams that we played. So rolling coverages, rolling safeties. So I feel like that led to that.
Okay. All right. So now let me ask you this. If you could ask anyone a question about anything, who would that person be and what would you ask them?
Jay-Z. I feel like I asked Jay-Z. And the question I would ask is not how successful he became or just what was his process that he had once he became successful. Like what did he do with his money, with his time? Like just how did he move once he saw that he was a successful person? I think that's a lot of people trouble. Like when they get success, they don't know how to move with it.
Yeah, I've been checking out your stories on Instagram, son. You very interested over there, man. You got some things moving. We gonna get to that later. Cause
yes,
like
sir.
I said, hey, I'm proud of you, son. That's all the time. I'm proud of you. That's all I can say.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hold the rest of that till we get to it. But yeah, we got a comment here from somebody. Let me show you the comment right quick. Swag Fan 100 said, "Keep working hard, young bro."
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Let's see here. All right. So now we got got that one out the way. Let's do this question here. I got another one for you. Name your top 3 players by your position.
College or NFL?
It doesn't matter. Where whoever you want to name. It's
So
your top 3.
My top 3: Jamal Adams, Xavier Howard.
Okay.
And see, I'm gonna put a college guy on there. I'll say Smoke Monday at Auburn.
Hey,
I like how he
Smoke from he's from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I know his uncle.
Yes, I like how he played at deep safety.
Yeah, he's who he was bringing that work yesterday, boy, for real.
Yes, sir.
He was bringing that work yesterday for real. Hold on, I got another comment for you here. Oh no, we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want none of that. All right, let's see here. Who do you model your game after?
Oh man, I'm bringing this back. I don't know if you ever heard of Bob Sanders. He was a safety. He played for the Colts back in the 90s.
Indianapolis Colts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
my coach, he actually gave me that name. I didn't know who he was in high school. He was like, Bob Sanders. I'm like, who is that? I looked him up one day, and we got a very similar play style. He fast, physical, but most people thought he was just a safety that get hit, but he led the lead interception like 2 years in a row. So
and his vertical was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like that young man there could jump out the gym, seriously.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me ask you, I'm going to ask you this question here. How do you prepare for the upcoming season mentally and physically?
Well, mentally, I know this is going to be a year of maintaining. I know we won the SIAC, so it's going to be a lot of teams on our head, all these coaching changes going on. So this year it's the fact of keeping what we had last year and also building on it. And then physically, I just want to get bigger, faster, stronger. And also, like, this year, I can't say I was in the playbook, but I wasn't reading offenses how I was in high school. I got to get back to that. Diagnosing other teams' offenses, getting in their playbook more, and I feel like they'll give me some more success on back in there safety.
Okay, yeah, because I definitely you were there in 2019.
Yes, sir.
When y'all played against Miles College.
Yes, sir.
I know who is that? Ruffin, Coach Ruffin.
Yeah.
He's now over at Tuskegee.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So okay. All right. So tell me this. Tell us about your time at Albany State and playing for Coach G and the Albany State football coach staff.
Oh man, well, I can't when I first signed there, I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. It was kind of like a blind move because that was kind of like my only offer, and I only took one visit up there. But I can say playing with them is definitely a family. Like, I never played on a football team that was like so close, or like a coaching staff that like dig deep in your life like that. Like this year, I can say like this was I don't think nobody in America was as close as our football team. Like that really made it helped us win. Like we were so close, everybody was together. We made decisions together. We ate together. Everything was together. So and then our coaches, they just dig into your life. Make sure you're good. Make sure there's nothing bad going on in your life. So they're a real good family out there.
That's a beautiful thing. Because I tell you this, the first time I saw Coach G was at a camp 2 years ago. It was a prospect camp. And the one thing that I liked about him and the other coaches out there, everybody was fiery. Like the linebacker coach. I mean, old boy is off the chain. But Coach G had me out there cracking up so tough, man. I was there watching Coach G. This kid came from, where did he come from? I want to say Valdosta. I think he came from Valdosta. He had this hat on, he had this white little scully on it, rolled up over his head, real tight on his head. And you hear Coach G come out there, do something to get your name on the list. Do something to get your name on the list. And I'm sitting there looking like, who is this? Sir. And they like, that's Coach G. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I said, oh, so I'm sitting up in my chair like, man, I like this cat.
Yeah,
like,
you're a fired up coach, man. Coach G something else. He definitely get you pumped.
Boy, hey, huh?
So, well, he'll get you pumped before a game. Some people take it the wrong way, but he's just a fired up coach. He definitely get you ready to play.
Look here. That kid had that hat on, had a scully hat on, it was a white one. It fell off his head. Coach G put that hat on. Hey, you got to do something. I was sitting there like,
yes,
Coach.
Sir.
I'm like, Coach, what you doing, man? I said, okay, this is somebody I could play for.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't have a problem with anything he asked me to do. I'll go out there and do exactly that because I know what I'm going to get back from him. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
I see where, listening to you tell that story right there, I'm just like, okay, I get it now. I get it. So a lot of you seeing the same thing like myself as far as with dealing with Coach G. And I do believe and honestly feel Coach G is a great guy. And he knows what he's doing out there as far as with getting you guys ready for games.
Yes, sir.
I will say I did come down and watch you guys play Morehouse. I went to the Morehouse game. And I watched you guys out there. And I was like, okay, Coach G was just calm and collected. He got a little fiery from time to time with folks missing an assignment here and there. But
yes,
he let it be known, hey, look, guys, come on. We got to pick it up and get things together so we can make these plays so we can get up out of here with this W today. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with you on that one. But let me ask you this, though. How did it feel to finally shake the Miles College monkey off you guys back this past season?
Oh, man, it felt great. Losing the Miles in 2019 and then hearing all the stories like 2018, 2017 when they lost the Miles, I'm like, oh, dang, it's a real rivalry.
Oh, so, it's serious.
Especially like the first game that we beat them, that was, to us, that was already the SIAC championship right there. We like, it's us two or nobody else. So we went to that game like it was a championship. And I feel like that's how we beat them the first time. Miles probably thought we was the underdogs, like we weren't coming to play. But the first game, we came like it was already the championship. And then the second game, it was just do what we did last game and then even better, come out even more fired up. And honestly, I feel like both of the times we played them, they didn't bring that fiery side of anything. Like we just outplayed them each game. So definitely was a big target to play them twice and knock them off twice.
Yeah, because they definitely got that big. They got a real big running back over there.
Oh yeah, number 3. Yeah.
You let that joker get his shoulder square, boy. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, that was our game plan both times. Don't let him get north to south. Keep him east to west.
Square up. Yeah, do not let him square up. All right. So what was the turning point for the championship run this season?
That Morehouse game. I feel like that was our turning point. Up to there, we didn't really have a dog fight, like a real, true dog fight. Morehouse was like our first glimpse at a dog fight. Not really being down, but just like you see how the game went, the turnovers, the penalties, like the rain, the coldness. That was our first look at a dog fight of the season. So like us coming together and then being one, and then also with the thing with AD, that was another turning point. That really brought us together even more. Like just how that transpired so quick. That and the Morehouse game was 2 turning points that would really shaped our season.
Yeah, because I definitely saw y'all made some adjustments out there. Number 25 for Morehouse was giving y'all some fits.
Yes, sir.
And reason why I remember that kid, I actually that young man came out the same park that I coach at. Zachary Beckton. He's over at Morehouse. So yeah, he came out of Gresham Park here in Atlanta. So yeah, that young man, he get after it. Like I said, man, y'all play some ball out there, man. I mean, I got to give it up to Banu came out there. He got the ball flying around out there on the field, doing his thing. Had a couple of issues here and there. But other than that, I mean, he got out there, he balled out. And like I said, you guys on defense made sure that you finally put your foot down, drew your line in the sand, and let everybody know, hey, look, y'all not going to take this game away from us.
Yes, sir.
I did have one questionable call that the officials, I think you guys had a touchdown pass that was called back.
Oh, yeah.
I think, was it third quarter, fourth quarter?
I think that was fourth quarter. That was towards the end almost.
Yep. And y'all had that one call back. I'm still like, really?
Yeah.
Like, you threw a flag for that? They're like, okay.
Yes, sir.
So you know how that goes. Folks just get flag happy and get the one to just throw stuff from time to time, but it is what it is. I got some official friends out there too. They probably sitting here watching like, come on, coach. You can't throw the boo birds at us. I'm like, hey guys, y'all know I keep this thing clean and authentic all the time. I ain't about to sit here and pull no punches just because. If I saw something that wasn't right, I'm gonna say, look, man, that wasn't quite right. Come on now. But yeah, I got a couple of comments for you here. Eric Sanders said the dirty blue defense was awesome.
Yes, sir. Top 10 in the league. Number 1 to me in the whole college football.
Hey, y'all rank what number? Was it number 3? What was y'all final ranking in defense?
I don't know after the playoffs. I ain't looked after that, but before the West Georgia game, we were still 1. We were still on 1 D2.
Okay.
So I think we still held that up.
And then you got Dr. Nundy speaking to the masses. She said yes
SU
for this
interview. Yes,
unsinkable
ma'am.
ASU interview. Huh?
Say yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You got another one here, Gregory Mitchell. Y'all did us proud. All right. Let's see here. All right. Now, I gave you my funny Coach G story. What's a funny Coach G story that you can share?
Oh man, so fall camp 2021, this fall camp, we was doing team period. It was like towards the end of practice, but it was live, full speed. Right. And he walking around back there with his little bullhorn yelling, and we running full speed. And Cam Ward, he broke and ran Coach G slap over.
Oh no.
The whole practice just started everybody laughing. That was the funniest moment Coach G had this year.
Cam ain't truck the coach, did he? Come on, Cam. How you gonna truck the coach, man? You know, man.
Oh man.
Coach, man. Oh man. That's I'd have loved to been the fly on the wall to see that one, man. Let me ask you, do you have any goals set for yourself for the upcoming season?
Lead the SIAC in interceptions. That's my big goal. Like me, honestly, I feel like I'm a ball hawk. Like I want to be by the ball. I want to get turnovers. I want to catch interceptions. So I got to get back to that. You know, in high school, I led the state with 10. So I got to get back to that ways. Definitely lead the whole SIAC interceptions.
Okay. I can see you doing that. Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, hey, you know I'll be there to cover it. So let's get that work, son. We got to
yes, sir.
Get it. Let's get to it. What are your thoughts on the attention HBCU sports is getting?
Amazing. Shout out to Dion and Jackson State. They definitely did a movement with that. Everybody's starting to realize people can play HBCU football and go to the NFL. And then we got all these D1 transfers coming in. I feel like next 3, 4, 5 years, HBCU going to be Power 5 as far as drafts, combines, records. Might even – I see HBCU going to a Power 5 conference like Pac-12, Big 12, those weaker Power 5s. I feel like these higher HBCUs could go play in that and hold their own. So definitely good for the fire rep.
All right. So what you saying? Let me ask you another question offhand. What would be one of the things that you think or feel that an HBCU would need to do in order for them to really get out there and compete? And the reason why I asked that question, because, you know, a lot of times, they call them the money games. You see when people take these money games and they, you know, the schools go out here and they get beat real bad out there on the field. But the school got a big check. What do you think that an HBCU would need to have as far as personnel on a football team for them to really go out there and compete?
Well, in my eyes, I feel like that money that they get from them games need to go straight to that football program. Gotcha. I can say money is still a big part of football. You can have the players, like D2 have the players, but we don't have the trainers, the recovery. Like me playing at D2, like we have a lot of people that be injured throughout the season. And it be little nagging injuries that a Power 5 player would be back in a week. So I feel like that money could go to the programs, help with weight programs, weight rooms, equipment, managers, all that type of stuff. Because that is still a big part of football. You can be the player, but you still need that stuff to enhance your game. So I still feel like the money thing is a big part of that. And then with Dion bringing that money in, you see those players healthy, playing good. So I just feel like the money is still a part of that.
Okay. All right. So let me ask this. What's your style of fashion when you're off the field?
Oh man, I like to dress. I like to put on nice clothes.
Yeah, you put on, brother. You put on. Hey, listen, guys. If any of you have not seen this young man's Instagram, give him your Instagram. Tell me your Instagram account.
_JACKBOY J _.
And the reason why I had this young man shout out his Instagram handle is because this young man is dressed to the nine all the time. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at these colors like, this young man is putting this thing together. Seriously, man. Hey, I like to wear good stuff as well. I like to put my colors together. I like to match. I like to do my thing with clothes. So, hey, I gotta salute you, man. You truly ahead of the game on that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey, giving you your props, man. I'm just giving you your props.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. But yeah, what's your style? What's your style of fashion when you're off the field?
Oh man, kind of. If I'm going out, hanging with the friends, I like to put on nice set of jeans, shirts. Something I need to get away from. I like designer clothes, like high price designer, but I know I need to stop doing that, and that'd be running my pockets. But I like those type of clothes, and I like to wear my friends, my teammates, like they clothing brands. I like to try to wear their stuff, promote their brand, and make them look good. So those two things right there.
That's what's up. You support. That's what's up. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Hold on, I got a couple more comments for you here. Eric Sanders, 6 or 7 donuts also.
7.
Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all was eating good on them donuts this past
season. Man, we told them we needed a Krispy Kreme patch on the side of the jersey.
Hey, I told them they need to put a Krispy Kreme within 2 miles of the daggone school. I'm like, y'all need to cut this out, man. I'm like, this is getting out of control, man. Krispy Kreme need to sponsor y'all or something. I'm like, that defense last season was just crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, y'all really put on last season for real.
Yes, sir.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that happen again this upcoming fall. And then Dr. Nundy also said, you're welcome.
That's
and she had another one for you as well. She said, this is true about the money, especially for the trainers to help you all recover. That's facts. She's speaking it real.
Yes, sir.
Speaking it real. Let's see what we got here. All right, now who on the Albany State football team has the best drip?
Me. It's me, man.
All right, man. You know you're going to have some folks coming for you. Talk some, man, you ain't got it.
They know it's me. On the field, it's me. Off the field, it's me. I feel like I got it on both ends.
Okay. I hear you.
I got a couple teammates who be trying to give me a little run for my money, though.
Yeah, but hey, shout out to teammate. Who tried to give you a little run out there?
Trey Bishop. He got hurt in the middle of the season, but Trey Bishop, Ralph Lovett, number 13 receiver, and then Malik Pierce. He played running back number 25. They be trying to give me a run for my money.
Trying to get a little run.
Oh, Joe Shorter too. Joe trying to give me a run too.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to this Instagram page. Now I see on your Instagram page you partnered with some clothing brands. Could you talk about how that came about?
All the clothing brands I partner with, Love Stones, that's Ralph Lovett brand. He's a co-founder of that. And then 100, Calais Williams, he was our quarterback back in 2019, number 12. Those both of their clothing brands. So I kind of partnered with them, helped them out, also helped me out, just promote their clothes. And then through my Instagram, which I feel like is a pretty active. So a lot of people shop with them off of what I wear. And then also we just try to collab with different stuff, try to get some stuff working for football for next year, but just do that and help them promote themselves.
That's what's up. That's good stuff. That's all right. All right. So what can we expect from Albany State next fall in the SIAC?
Another ring, back to back. We're going back to back.
I like
that's the sound. That's a big goal.
That's what I'm talking about. I like the sound of that.
Yes,
hey, you already know Ruffin was a thorn in your side over at Miles College. You know he trying to go over Tuskegee and pull the rabbit out of the hat with the same thing. So I'm just saying, man, you know how it go.
Yes, sir.
All right. So hey, here we go, man. We at the end. You got any shout outs for anybody out there that you want to shout out? Your teammates, mom, dad, family members, girl. You know, it's on you. It's your time.
Of course, shout out to my family. Keep me down, my girl, love her. And then my team, shout out my team. Like, this whole year was great. 2021 was the best team I ever played on. I just feel like we need to redo that, run it back, get even more closer, because we could really build a dynasty in these next 2-3 years, have 4 rings, and leave it for the young guys to keep it going. But just shout out to them. And then when we get back on campus in a couple of weeks, let's get ready to work again.
I got you. You got how many? You got what? 2 years eligibility left?
I got 3 with a grad year, but I got 2 just normally.
All right, cool. That's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate you for coming on, man. I think
yes, sir. Again. Appreciate it.
Like I said, I saw you online. I was like, man, look, I gotta have this young man come on the show. to bring me a little pizzazz on this thing, to, let these folks know Coach do get out here and get around and get to talking with the folks from time to time.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, I got Eric Sanders here. He said, "How were you guys feeling going into the Savannah game, knowing you had lost to them in 19?"
That was also a target game. But we just felt like with them in 2019, the loss to them was more of game planning. We wasn't really we had the scheme in 2019, but it wasn't to a T how we had it in 2021. It wasn't really that we knew we couldn't beat them. It was just a scheme. So that whole week we practiced hard, just lined up right, playing fast, playing physical. So that was the only big key with beating them.
Okay. And I got another one here. Moolah 5. Best of luck to you, young king.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this question. I got another one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at everybody that was at Valdosta State,
Mm-hmm.
Valdosta State pretty much ran through everybody with a 50 piece, just about everybody they played. How in the heck did you guys keep that game 21-3?
That's what everybody in the nation we talking about that. We was like the only defense to keep them under 21. I feel like with that, I feel also, that game we had a lightning delay. I feel like without that, it was really 7 or 14 because that we game plan, that was the hardest game plan we had the whole week. We had schemes, blitzes, and also just coming out physical. Like with that game, it was another physical game. We would say we was gonna punch them in the mouth, hold them to less points because they want to score every point and embarrass you. So that was really a key to that game. But I just feel like even with that lightning delay, it's either a dub or they get 7. But yeah, that's just how we came into that game.
Because I'll definitely say this, watching you guys throughout this season, I would say that one thing for sure that did change up the defense was those blitz packages.
Mm-hmm.
I had folks coming from somewhere everywhere.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, I'm sitting there looking like, wait a minute, he going to send him? And as soon as he sent him, I'm like, here go the coverage roll. I said, oh, it's money time. Let's go to work.
Let's go to work.
Okay, coach had that thing on point. So I was like,
oh, yeah. Right. Shout out to Coach Rivez. Best DC and D2, man.
Hey, Rivez, that's the coach. Hey, Rivez is another one. I like him.
Man.
I like him as well. I appreciate him as well. I definitely appreciate him. But yeah, man, like I said, you guys are doing some great things over there at Albany State. I just want to see you guys go higher and higher with it. And definitely know that over here at Tomorrow's Leader Sports Network, we definitely going to keep pushing you guys, getting you guys the exposure that all of the other schools get. Like I said, let your family and friends know. Make sure they like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel because definitely I'm going to be doing commentary on not only the SIAC, the CIAA, the MEAC, and the SWAC. Talk about Tennessee State, who's over at Ohio Valley Conference. And then you got North Carolina over at Big South. So I'm trying to reach and make sure I touch everybody because I want to see this thing grow. As you can see over my shoulder here, I went to Morris Brown College.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, that HBCU life is beautiful.
Yes, sir.
I want to do my part in giving back to something they gave to me, just to let them know how much I appreciate them. Because trust me, I also went to the PWI.
Yeah,
the PWI
did love like that.
Like the HBCU did. It's a whole different feeling. And trust me, when I tell you, I'm sitting like,
yes, sir.
Do I really want to? I think I want to go back to the HBCU. I changed my major and do something else. I'm like,
yes, sir.
It's a whole nother feeling, and people don't understand that.
Yeah,
so that's why when I talk about this, talk about HBCU sports, and I bring you guys on to celebrate you guys because, like I said, I ain't with all that tearing down over here of a lot of players, and I'm sure you've seen that on a lot of other channels. That ain't me. I don't roll that way, but I'm just like looking at what you guys are out there doing, especially under the circumstances that's going on now with the pandemic going on, and you guys had to sit out a year, and everybody's still staying in tune to make it happen. That's the beauty of it. You get what I'm saying? And then not to mention, but the camaraderie where you start seeing everybody come together and they working as a unit. A lot of times you don't get that. You get what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. Like you said in high school, you said you guys collectively had a group on defense that was together like a bond. Then you come to college, you come together collectively as a bond. It ain't many times you get that opportunity.
Yeah, you don't get that a lot.
And a lot of people don't understand that. So when I see stuff like that happen, I got to celebrate that, man. I got to celebrate. So like I said, to the 2021 SIAC champion, Albany State University Golden Rams football team. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Y'all get out there, keep making this thing work. And again, I appreciate you for coming on the channel this evening.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. You have a good one, and we'll talk soon.
All right. Yes, sir. You too.
All right. Thank you. All right, guys. That is none other than Mr. Jaylen Jackboy Mitchell that was on the channel today, giving us a rundown. We had a sit-down interview with him talking about, everything that has taken place with them over there at Albany State University in this 2021 football season. Yes, they are the champs. They are the champs of the SIAC football conference. Albany State, like I said, they did some phenomenal things this year, and I'm truly proud of those young men over there. And like I stated before, I would definitely be touching bases on all of these different things that's going on with all the HBCUs, letting them know, hey, they got somebody in their corner that's definitely with them as far as what's going on. And all we're going to do over here, we're going to continue to keep uplifting. That's what this is all about. If we don't uplift us, who's going to do it? But I dang sure ain't going to be one of the ones going to try to kick the can down the street saying that, hey, it's something that is not. But guys, I appreciate all of you guys for taking the time to spend with us this evening. And like I said before, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. And trust me, guys, I do HBCU sports on all the different HBCUs. Like I said before, the SIAC, the CIAA, the MEAC, and the SWAC. I cover them all. So, guys, you're going to get some great content over here. And not to mention, we got some great stuff coming up in the at the top of the year. So we're gonna add some different wrinkles to some things as well, because I want to continue to keep uplifting this channel and uplifting what these young men and young women have been able to do out there on the field of play or on the court to play, because guess what? It just needs to be that way. But until next time, guys, if you like the content, hey, y'all come on back. Y'all check Coach out once again. And remember, guys, be the one and lead.